Hey everyone, welcome back to Wine Wednesdays. I'm Monica.
And I'm Josh.
Today we're talking all about downtown Orlando.
And drinking wine.
Because why not?
So for today's wine, we went with a rosé.
Okay.
I think it kind of captures the essence of like a nice little date night downtown.
Okay.
Downtown is very robust. I mean, there's lots of business. And then at nighttime, there's a hopping nightlife scene.
I think that's good for the rosé too, because it's kind of a blend of two totally polar opposite things, the red and the white. But
There
downtown during the day is very full of business and a lot of entrepreneurs and everything.
Absolutely.
Gathering downtown for networking and all of that. But then at night, it is a hopping scene with bars and clubs and the whole 9 yards.
Yes. In a good way.
So yeah, this totally makes
poetic.
sense.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to downtown.
Oh. It's like a close relative of my favorite wine, you know, Chardonnay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about downtown, Monica?
Well, I think the little restaurant you introduced me to, actually, it's called the Robinson. It is adorable.
Yes.
Very Instagrammable for sure. It has nice little like snack foods and some breakfast wraps and things like that, some coffee, but it also has a big lounge area. So you can take your laptop and work there for the day, and there's sofas, and it's just kind of a neat gathering spot.
Robinson is a perfect example of what you were talking about, how there's daytime and there's nighttime. Because you go to the Robinson, you can get coffee or you can get a bourbon on your lunch break. And then at nighttime, it's still open like as a bar and as a club. But during the day, it's a business place where people are working off their laptops and having meetings. And yeah, it's one of my favorite places downtown too, for sure.
That's very cool. What about you?
I like going and walking around Lake Eola. Lake Eola is really like the heart of our city where the community comes together and, you know, we're there for 4th of July or for Gay Pride or sometimes there's shows in the amphitheater. I love to take Madison down there and walk around, people watch, feed the swans.
The Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center is there, and there's always something awesome to go and see. It's a beautiful,
beautiful theater.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Stunning. Of course, we've got the Amway Arena for big sporting events.
There's so much going on down there. It's so walkable that it's easy to just hitch a ride on the Sunrail, get off, walk around, go get some coffee at the Robinson. And
Sunrail's great. You got free parking.
Yeah.
And it's like $1.50 to get down there. And then you're just on foot.
You can work
while
you ride.
There you go.
It's very cool.
If you keep riding the Sunrail down to the Advent Health Station, you'll end up at one of my favorite coffee shops downtown called Credo. I love going there. I feel like an executive in the corner office because they have like multi-level seating area. So I like sit down and get settled and just watch the people walk by, the train goes by.
Oh, I love it.
And it's a cool coffee shop because they let you choose how much you're going to pay. It's like they just have suggested prices. And it was weird the first time I went there. I was behind someone else who had been there before either. And she was like, what? I heard the whole spiel. It's a cool place.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I have to go.
So obviously a lot of people want to live downtown because there's so much to see and do. And it's a nice way of life, honestly, being able to just kind of walk to Publix and walk your dog, walk to the office.
That's very cool. Yeah, so there are a lot of condos. I mean, it's mostly condos. I don't think there's anything else. There's high rises, so it's mostly condos. And they range from, you know, I think the cheapest one listed right now is like around $200, but it's like a 1-bedroom. And then all the way to, there's one condo building called The View, and it looks out to Lake Eola. It's beautiful. And there's, balconies that look out to the view of
I'm
Lake
always
Eola.
so jealous of people at The View because on nights where there's fireworks, you're watching the fireworks at eye level. Like you're not looking up in the sky. They're just happening in front of you outside your balcony.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
all
cool.
the stuff, like all the concerts
Yes.
and parades
Yes.
and everything that happened down there, it's all right underneath
middle
that
of it.
building.
Yep.
It's very cool. But those, the biggest one in there is like a 4-bedroom, sort of a penthouse, and it goes for about $2 million. So it really is a wide range of, whatever you can afford, really, in the downtown scene. Like you can be there and have a beautiful place.
Yeah.
And a part of all of that, it's a pretty neat place to be.
For sure. And when we're speaking on downtown Orlando, we're specifically referring to the business district, sort of between Lake Eola and I-4. Downtown kind of leaks into, Winter Park, Thornton Parks, Soto, which we'll dive deeper into all of those areas on another episode.
Yeah, because each little section, it's still considered downtown technically, but they have their own unique personalities, so we'll have to cover those another day.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot to cover.
yes, yeah, there's a lot of options in downtown Orlando, and it's just a neat place to be.
If you think downtown Orlando would be a good fit for you or anyone you know, please get in touch with us. We'd love to show it off in person.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Monica.
And we'll see you next week.